Welcome to Covenant Calendar Club's website, studythecalendar.com. There's been a few changes to the website. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. The first thing I'd like you to notice is our countdown to our weekly Zoom meetings. We have a Friday night countdown and a Sabbath morning countdown. When these go to 0, it means that the meeting is live, and all you need to do is click here to join us live on Zoom. Now, if you'd also like to sign up to get our weekly alerts and our weekly announcements, you need to go to our Zoom sign up page. Click on this link. Our sign up page will actually sign you up to our MailChimp database, which means we can send you out weekly announcements. What we need from you is your email address and your first name. That is the only contact details that are actually mandatory. Everything else is optional, but there's benefits in giving us those details. For example, if you fill out the address fields and tell us your state and province that you live in, the country that you're in, then if you'd like to be connected to people who live locally to you, we could help you connect with those people. Now, we wouldn't give your details out to anybody else. It's only the administration team that can see your details, being Tim, Charlene, and myself, Neil. However, if you choose to be connected with local people, then we can try to help you reach out to those people. The next thing that you need to do is select which emails you would like to be part of. The weekly announcements are vital. This is where we give all the information about what happened the past week and what we're planning to do in the future. We also include some really good announcements around the statistics of the website, the Facebook page, and what people have been getting up to during the week. The next ones are optional. For example, if you'd like to join us on our Friday night Zoom meetings, then you might like to get the reminder 30 minutes before in your inbox. So you can just click on the link and go straight into the Zoom meeting. Same for the Sabbath morning. Now, we pay for every email that we send out. We have a quota. So if you do not think that you'll read those emails, please don't feel that you need to subscribe to them. They're there just for your benefit. You can also select to join our prayer team or care team and receive updates from there as well. Then the last thing you need to do is hit the subscribe button. Now, if you need to update your details, you can do that at this page as well, or at the bottom of every email that comes out, there's an Update My Preferences link. If you click on that link, you will be able to add in your details or change your details. You can also unsubscribe to a list that you no longer need. For example, if you didn't want to do the Friday night Zoom alerts anymore, you could select to remove those alerts and you won't get them. I hope this helps you as you move forward in the way that you connect with Covenant Calendar Club. The next part that I'd like to talk about is our Zoom meetings page. The Zoom meetings page gives you a Google Calendar with the upcoming meetings. You can come to this page to see when meetings are scheduled each week, go to a monthly view and see where we have our regular meetings occurring every month. And you can also look at an agenda view as well, which will give you just a list of when the meetings are happening. Now, as we add new meetings, for example, a prayer team gathering, or maybe we're gathering together for the feasts, they will be added to this calendar. So you will be able to see those on this page. But there's another really cool thing you can do, and that is to add this Google Calendar to your own calendar. So whenever we make an update, you'll receive that update. Let me show you how you connect. All you need to do is click on this plus Google Calendar down the bottom, or add to your calendar. When you click on that link, it'll pop up with this screen. So this screen is asking you to add the Covenant Calendar Club calendar to your own personal calendar. Click on the ad and you'll see that my normal meetings that I had myself, family time at the zoo, catch up with Bob, are still in my calendar. But now I can see in this brown text the Calendar Club meetings. And these are the past meetings that have come up, the Passover planning meeting, for example. Don't like the colour brown? Not a problem. Click on this little link over here and you can change that to whichever colour you desire. Just by clicking on the link and changing it. That way you can easily recognise the calendar items that you have added versus the ones that have been put in by the Covenant Calendar Club. Another thing to note here is that this Friday night meeting, which meets on the Pacific time at 5:30, has come into my calendar in my own time zone, which is actually Saturday morning at 9:30. So this is a really good way to not get the time zones mixed up, as your calendar will show it in your time zone. Isn't that amazing? The final part that I'd like to show you is our prayer request and praise reports page. Click on the link to get you there. Now, in our prayer requests and praise reports, we need a little bit of information from you. Again, we need your name and your email address to submit a prayer request or a praise report. Just use the little buttons to decide which one you want to do. Let's go through the process of doing a prayer request. So here we select the category that we want to use. Let's have a look at Shalom. So I want to select the country that I'm in to help the people know where they're praying for you. And then all you need to do is the title of your prayer and a message. Now, because your name and email address don't get published anywhere, if you want people to know who it is that's requesting the prayer, please include that in your message. Now, there are two options to share your prayer request. One is to share it publicly on the website so others can see it, and the other is to keep it private so that only the prayer team can view your prayer request. Bear in mind, your name and email address do not appear on the website. Let me show you what it looks like. If we scroll down a little bit, here are some of the previous prayer requests that have been submitted. The title appears here and the message here. It tells us that it was submitted 2 days ago and it has already been prayed 11 times. Now, if you wish to pray for someone's prayer request, it's very easy. So once you've prayed for the person, click on the pray button to add to the counter of how many times that prayer request has been prayed. If you'd also like to share something, you can. For example, you can hit this reply button and the reply button will allow you to share a reply to this personal prayer request, letting them know that you have prayed for them, or if they want to talk to you, perhaps you want to reach out and say, hey, I've been through a similar situation, would love to catch up and have a chat to you, and we can reach out and connect you using our People Finder. When you put your name and email address in here, again, they won't be submitted on the website, but it will go through for approval. So some comments may not actually appear on the website. Obviously, this is needed to be done because of spammers and people that may abuse the posting system. We can see some previous prayer requests here, so let's get started already and start praying with people. We've also had a praise report, so please feel free to come in and do some praise reports as well. This particular one here, shared 2 days ago, says, I shared Daystart with a Sunset Sabbath keeper, and they have been set free from the bondage of that error, and set free to enjoy the Sabbath day rest without rushing around like headless kosher chickens on Friday night, dreading the sun going down before they are ready. Praise Yah. So please feel free to also submit a praise report. And come back to this page as often as you like, so that you can also join us in praying for the prayer requests and seeing the praise reports that we receive. I hope this has been of benefit to you. Please feel free to wander around the website and look at all the great teachings, all the great resources that are here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Facebook channels, and have a look around. Also note that we have the new calendar for 2021 up on the website as well for you to download. So now would be the time to share this with your friends, send them the link to the calendar page as everybody is starting to get a new calendar ready for the 2021 season. I pray this has blessed you. Shalom.